In John, the 15th chapter, there's a passage that I think is very fitting for what we're living through in our world today. To give you the context of it, the disciples have just left the upper room where they ate what we historically have come to know as the Last Supper, and they're walking from town outside of town, probably through some vineyards. And as he's walking through the vineyards, he knows Jesus knows it's his last teaching moment, and he knows that how the disciples, his followers, have viewed what's going to transpire in the next few hours is very different than what's really going to happen. They had these dreams of taking over, of kicking Rome out, and Jesus knows he's going to get brutally beaten, crucified, and buried within just hours. And he knows that their world as they know it is going to get shattered. On the way from the city out to the Mount of Olives, I think he was walking through some vineyards, and he uses those vines and branches as a teaching moment. And he tells his disciples, as long as I remain in you and you remain in me, you are going to bear much fruit. And of course, after his crucifixion, their world is shattered. They're hiding behind locked doors, and then he rises from the dead 3 days later on Sunday morning, and he interacts with them a couple more times. And those 11 men, plus the addition of the Apostle Paul, in their day, they turned the world upside down. I don't mean that they kicked Rome out. I mean, their dreams changed from going after the culture to going after the soul of men and women around them. And in their lifetime, they bore the fruit that we are still, every time a person gets saved today and gives his life to Jesus, that's still fruit that the disciples have buried because they chose to remain in Christ. No matter our circumstances, let's focus today on remaining in our relationship in Jesus Christ. We'll see you next time.